I know that Neil and Cara and Jamie and Todd are very humble, and so I'm going to take a slightly different turn here to emphasize that the National Sports Center is a state asset with statewide impact. Sometimes it's thought of, it's in Blaine, yes, but it is a state asset with statewide significance. It's the premier amateur sports facility in the country, but it opened in 1990, which was quite a while ago. But it's still the premier multi-sports campus in the United States. It's appropriately, the Amateur Sports Commission, I would say, has appropriately devoted significant resources to ensuring the growth, the financial strength, and the relevance of that campus in a highly competitive environment. And the National Sports Center is now the largest amateur sports campus in the world. It's the second most visited destination in Minnesota, behind the Mall of America. And as Neil said, it's now the home to the 2026 gold medal winning women's hockey team, which is great. And it's, I believe, still the smallest state agency that we have, with annual appropriations of only $400,000. But it has a $90 million economic impact to the state, and it provides opportunities to countless kids, making sports available to all Minnesotans. And as Neil said, it's the National Sports Center, which is the foundation operated under the direction of the Amateur Sports Commission, is largely self-sufficient, and they're very creative in creating new revenue streams, and to some extent they're a victim of their own success. But I've been on the commission now for 3 years, and it's really apparent to me that we can no longer keep up with the deferred maintenance, which is now around $90 million. And $4 or $5 million every bonding bill just isn't going to cut it. And so I just want to emphasize the need to protect those assets if we want this facility to remain viable. We don't have any other choice. I do plan to introduce a bill for full R22 replacement, which will cost about $23 million. And if you kind of imagine, the Amateur Sports Commission administers the Mighty Ducks program, which has helped rinks all over the state make that transition on their coolant, but we, to date, have thus far been unable to make our own rinks at the super rink compliant. So I appreciate the governor including us in his recommendation. I think it's woefully deficient, and we're also going to have to look at coming up with ongoing revenue streams. I think we're at that point. It was meant, appropriations bonds were mentioned, sales tax capture was mentioned, which I've authored, and we're going to have to look at other appropriations as well.